Well, I would say well, certainly the high points were, in a way, the time I spent in Basel, because that was such a unique opportunity to, also the way the Basel Institute was built was there were floors were connected by a stairwell in the laboratories. So it was really fabulous. You could call down to your colleague downstairs and say, it's tea time, or or gee, can I borrow this this reagent or something. So the communication was so wonderful. So you got to know a lot of really good people and all interested in immunology. So that was a wonderful time, and plus I enjoyed my time in Basel, and it was very different than being in the city of Chicago. And I would say the time at Lee Hood was really transformative at Caltech, because it was such an intellectual place, but really hardworking people, really interested in what they were doing and committed to doing it well, and still in the space of having a good time, of really enjoying being together and doing things together. And so those kinds of things. And plus, I would say throughout my career, not only in Illinois but also since I've come here, I would say the highlights for me are really about training students. It's as a scientist, as an academic scientist especially, to me, the real fun and enjoyment of this is working with young students. I mean, especially as students, especially graduate students, because they come in and they're bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, really excited, wanting to do things, don't have a clue how to do it, but it's fine, because that's what you do, is you help them learn and develop what I like to call a scientific mind. And so I think that, watching these students grow and then going into their postdocs, and then to getting their own careers, whatever it might be, whether it's in academics or industry, is I would say is probably really the highlight for me.